guys, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me today. All right, so we are going to go ahead and get started. So I'm not going to use the letters or numbers for this read. I just instead got drawn to this deck, so I feel like this is the one that I'm supposed to use to deliver a message to you guys today. And we had a couple big chunks that wanted to pop out here. These are the cards we're going to start with. We do have humility, very interesting, and freedom. Limitless, ease, right action. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the vibes that I'm getting here. There's something that someone's dealing with that has to do with, and I don't want to say like wanting revenge, but I feel like somebody has kind of the opportunity where they might be able to make a little bit of trouble for somebody. And I feel like it's somebody who did them wrong. So it's like very tempting, not judging. We have all been there. We all have our moments where we're like, oh man, I would love to fucking give this person what they deserve. That is where somebody's at, and somebody actually has the opportunity to do it, to dish out like their own version of karma here. But I am going to tell you what I'm getting in these cards. Right action. Right action, walking the high road. This is probably not something this person wants to hear, especially if they're very angry at someone. We do have grief, outrageous openness, intuition, flow, guidance. I feel like somebody's getting vibes too. Whoever's doing this, whoever's in this situation, in this position where they can kind of, like I said, dish out their own version of karma. I feel like they already have this little voice inside them that's telling them that's probably not the best move, or is encouraging them away from that. I just keep feeling like this guidance and like this gut feeling in this little voice saying like, don't do it. Don't do it. It's bad juju. Don't do it. It's bad karma. Don't do it. There's no need to stoop to this person's level. Outrageous openness. I want to know where some of these sit. There's a few of these that I'm not entirely sure on. We also have sanctity too. Even in this sanctity card, I just feel like not lowering yourself to somebody else where somebody else is at. Like, you know, so if somebody's a real greaseball, somebody's a real jerk, they're lower vibrational, let's face it, right? They are lower vibrational. Being able to rise above that and do the right thing, even when you would just love to fucking get a little bit of revenge and just dish something out on this person. It is part of being higher vibrational. It is part of being more ascended. Is part of being more mature. Being able to recognize that that's really not going to get you anywhere. That it's not the right thing to do. That it's easier to take the high road. I'm going to grab a few more here. Companionship. This is something, I don't know if this is a friend or this was like sort of like a romance, but I do feel like you got taken advantage of. I feel like you definitely got lied to. I feel like you have more than a right to be angry at this person. I don't know exactly what happened. It'll probably come out a little bit further in the cards, but I'm being given your emotions. I'm being given your energies that are coming forward. And I just feel like you got a fucking right to be mad. I don't know what happened, but I can feel it in the cards already. Somebody's got a right to be pissed off, and it would be more than tempting to most of us to take advantage of this opportunity to dish out a little bit of karma of our own. But I did pull the karma card here. The karma is about reaping what you've sown too, right? So if you are putting that positive energy forward, if you are doing the right thing, it will be rewarded in kind from the universe. This person, like I said, I don't know what they did to you, but whatever they did, having this karma card pop forward says that it's been noticed by a higher force. They will have to answer for it in some way, shape, or form. Non-duality. In this non-duality card, it represents finding that balance with yourself and with the spiritual side of things. This is this trusting in karma. This is this trusting in a bigger force, that whoever this person is and whatever they did, they will have to answer for it in some way, shape, or form. That it's kind of like it's not up to you to dish out whatever justice you see fit. You can speak your piece and take whatever, certain steps you have to take to protect yourself, or if, this is dividing assets or something, taking what's fair or fighting for what's fair. But this is like not going overboard to screw the other person. to feel a little bit better, to feel like you got one over them on them, because it does take you down. It does wear on you. It sucks a bit of your energy out, having negative thoughts like that, taking negative actions like that. It's not healthy, and it comes with its own set of consequences. We also have letting go and energetic clearing. So whoever this person was a real piece of work, who you were dealing with. This person was a real jerk. I still don't know what they did to take advantage of you, but it was enough that it's like got all these feelings bottled up inside you. And it's causing an imbalance for you. And it's keeping you trapped, and that's why we have that freedom card. It's like taking the high road and being the bigger person, and then releasing this to the universe. And being able to allow the universe, God, and karma to be able to sort this out with this person, and not focusing your energy on it. Because if your energy is focused on that, then it's not focused on things that actually bring you joy in life. Because this shit is not bringing you joy. Absolutely not. And I feel that in the cards. This shit is weighing absolutely heavy on you. And you don't deserve to sit around and be unhappy, to be weighed down by this crap. You deserve to be happy. You deserve that sense of freedom, that sense of being unburdened by this emotional crap of whoever this fucking jerk was brought into your life. You know, you deserve better than that. You shouldn't have to feel these things. And spending lots of time and energy thinking about, you know, how you could, I guess, get even, or feel like you can get one over on them, or make them pay for what they did. It just zaps your energy. It just zaps your energy, and you just deserve so much more than that. And I just see that and feel it in the cards too. Don't allow yourself to get pulled down that rabbit hole, because, like I said, it comes with its own consequences. We do have delusion and individuality. I'll tell you that delusion card is just about being able to see personal truth, being able to step back. And a lot of times, it's stepping back out of emotions, because emotions tend to muddle things up for us. It's hard to see certain things clearly when we're feeling hurt, we're feeling anger, we're feeling grief, all of these things like that, or fears or doubts or insecurities. It's hard to see a truth in a matter, because that sort of just takes over. And I do feel like that's part of what's going on here, as it's like, and it's weighing you down. I just feel like heavy from all of this going on. I also feel like I think about it all the time. So it's something that's a lot of the time is on your mind. That's a lot of your time just wasted on whoever this jerk is. You deserve to have better than that. You deserve to be focusing on awesome shit. Hanging out with people that you enjoy their company. Being able to listen to the music that you like. Being able to participate in the hobbies that make you feel good, instead of having your mind occupied by whoever this dick was that caused you grief. We're going to grab a couple more here. Courage, right now, staying in the present. And we do have love as well. I tell you, it does take a lot of courage to be able to release these kinds of feelings, to release this kind of anger, to have that trust in the universe, that the universe, God, karma has your back, and that they will find a way to make things right. It takes a lot of courage to step away from that, and it's not easy, especially when you've been hurt really bad. That kind of shit is so hard to let go of. It just kind of plays over and over again in your mind. And I think that's why this right now card showed up, is that ability to sort of not be stuck in this loop thinking about shit from the past, about this person and everything that they did to you from the past, but also being able to release that sort of focusing on how can they pay for it in the future. What is their future going to look like? You know, are they going to reap some kind of karma that's going to make them feel just as bad as they made you feel, kind of thing. And it's like being able to just release all of that, and just being able to focus in on yourself, and to focus in on the things that actually make you happy and bring you joy in life. Because right now, like, I got this love card, and I don't feel like you're really entirely loving life right now. I don't feel like you're hating it, but I feel like this is putting some negative shit on you that you don't need, and you're feeling it like every day. You know, it's the thoughts are creeping into your mind. You know, it's muddling up your heart. It's taking space in your heart where good things belong. And whatever this asshole did to you, like, frick, this person took up, I'm telling you, I don't even know what it was, but this person has taken up enough of your time, enough of your energy, and enough of your heart and your love. They do not deserve any more of that. They do not deserve to have any more of your energy expended on them. They are not worth it. They are not worth it. We're going to grab some tarot cards, and we're going to see what comes forward here. So we had a couple that just came flying out. Those are the ones that we are going to start with. We have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about truth. And that Four of Cups is, I feel like it's shutting down emotionally. I'm going to tell you too. I don't know. You guys, whoever this read resonates with, you're probably not going to like it a whole lot. But I do feel like focusing on this negativity is stopping you from finding happiness in other areas. So like if you're hanging out with your friends or people whose company you enjoy, it's almost like you're not really there because there's this part of your mind that's focusing on still all of this crap that's going on. So you're not really getting to enjoy those things. I'm gonna grab a few more. Six of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Six of Swords is like being able to release the past, being able to move forward. The Ace of Wands is the new beginning. I just keep seeing in these cards moving on and moving forward. So whatever I keep feeling like you have an opportunity to do something back to this person. It's just going to keep you trapped in this miserable ass loop. It's going to keep you trapped. It's more of your energy that gets fed into them. It's very negative. It's going to attract other negativity. It's going to make you feel even worse in the long run. It really will, because it, like I said, it comes with its own consequences. And at the very least, the consequence is that you're giving them more time and more energy, and that you're focusing on that negativity instead of spending your time having that joy within yourself. That Temperance card is like balance. And the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups tends to represent emotion. Sometimes cups can speak to a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. A lot of times I'm telling you guys, these court cards speak to sort of those other qualities that they represent. This is a need to be able to heal your heart. This is a need to be able to process your emotions, and then to be able to release them and to move on and focus on more positive things. The Ten of Cups, I have heard it called the happily ever after card before. It's just about abundance in the home life. It's finding that happiness and that inner peace in your day-to-day life. The Nine of Wands. You can see all the wands standing behind her. You can see her ready to do battle. This is, you're still so angry. You're still ready to do battle with this person. It's like you're still looking for that in. Like I said, I feel like it's wanting them to hurt as bad as they hurt you. And we've all been there, and we've all experienced a situation like this before, where we had to deal with someone who was just a raging a-hole. And we would just love the opportunity to throw back at them what they gave to us. Absolutely. That is absolutely normal, and everybody has been through it. The problem is it's extremely negative. It keeps you trapped in negativity. It takes your energy away from more positive things. The World card. And the Two of Wands. I see two in this World card. Sort of like this. How do you want to live your day-to-day life? How do you want to feel? What do you want your world to look like, kind of thing? And being able to choose a path that'll get you there. Do you want to spend every day thinking about this asshole? Do you want to spend every day sort of focusing negative energy on it and allowing it to take your time and your thoughts and your emotions away from other things? Or do you want to be happy? Do you want to be happy? Do you want to get back to just enjoying shit again, enjoying life like this shit didn't happen, putting it in your past, being able to move on and move forward? It tells me the choice is yours. The choice is yours. It's interesting. I got the Four of Wands, and I have the King of Swords. The Four of Wands is sometimes called the marriage card. As King of Swords, this is who you're dealing with. This is who you're dealing with. This King of Swords, he lied. He lied to you. This person fucking lied to you. I don't know if they offered you a romantic relationship and they were actually still married, or they were with somebody else, or all of a sudden without any warning they just ran off and married somebody or got engaged. They were a fucking asshole, I can tell you that. This person was an ass. Because they allowed you to buy into things, they allowed you to put your emotions into stuff, and it was a lie. It was a lie. And then this person, just as if your emotions and your heart didn't matter, just stepped away to go do whatever the fuck they wanted to do that felt right. You know, you have a right to be angry with this person. And that is not even almost in contention here. That is not even almost something that we're discussing. You know, if you have a right to be angry with them. The thing is, do you want this anger to consume you? Because it does have the potential to do that, because it's already starting to do that. It's taking up so much of your time and your energy and your effort that is having that negative impact on the rest of your life. And whoever this King of Swords is, this asshole does not deserve to have that right to take happiness away from you. They don't. They absolutely don't. The Page of Wands, Emperor, Two of Swords, Wheel of the Year. I'm going to tell you this too. Whoever this D-bag is, this King of Swords who you've been dealing with, this freaking goofball, whatever they've moved to, it's going to go to shit anyways. Because this person didn't do it in the right way. Because this person has no integrity and this person has no honesty. So whatever the hell they went to go set up to, it's just going to wind up blowing up in their face. And I see that in the cards too. And that might be that karma that you need to trust in. That everybody sort of makes their own bed. If this person builds relationships in this sort of a way, then it's a wobbly ass foundation. It's on a fucking timer. It's a matter of time before it goes to shit for them. And this person is creating that world for themselves in the choices that they make and the way that they go through life. So having this person out of your life is actually kind of a blessing in disguise. Because if you tried to build that shaky ass foundation with them and they're not putting in, then it's bound to just keep ending in a tower. This person is a tower. That's it. That's all they are. Anyone who gets involved with them winds up with a fucking tower. So having them gone and released from your life actually makes space for somebody who's decent to come forward. It's like this person's a time waster. They were a time waster anyways. We're going to grab a few more here. Absolutely. And this line of cards tells me the same thing too. I feel like we all come together for a reason in each other's lives. You know, sometimes it's so we can teach others a lesson. Sometimes it's so they can teach us a lesson. Sometimes it's supposed to be mutual. You have no control over whether people learn their own shit or not. That's their journey. That's their own fucking shit to deal with. It's up to you whether you learn yours or not. And I do feel like part of your journey is being able to release and being able to move on and move forward and not hang on to negativity. And being able to recognize sort of when something is a blessing in disguise, even though it feels negative, even though it feels very disappointing. I have a card in one of my decks called Not For You, and that's exactly what it speaks to, being blessed by the things that don't work out. Having this person out of your life is a blessing. This person is toxic energy. This person is unstable. This person is just, like I said, they're a tower waiting to happen. They're a fucking timer. They're like a little hourglass. And when it runs out, boom, everything goes to shit. And that's the way it's going to be in their relationships, because that's how they are choosing to move through life. You deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. You deserve somebody who's going to build with you. Somebody who's solid. Someone who you can count on. Somebody who means what they say and speaks the truth. That's not who this person is. So it's not a loss to have this person out of your life, because this person is negativity. But there is a huge caution here in allowing them to take up any more of your energy as well, because they've already taken up too much. They've already taken up too much of your time. The Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. See, I still feel that anger. I still feel that anger in the Knight of Swords. And it's anger that this person has moved on. Anger that this person has sort of left you in the way that they did. Because I feel like they did it in a super cold, assholey way too. In the way that they walked away. And I do feel like they went straight to somebody else and like amped it up to either engagement or marriage. I do feel like that makes you very angry too, because it makes you feel like maybe like you didn't matter or whatever. But like I said, this person, whatever they take up, it's not solid. It has no solid foundation. This person is unstable. This person is dishonest. This person has no integrity. Like, this person is not someone you'd want to marry anyways, because it's not somebody who you can ever trust and build with. So there's like sort of no need to be angry that they've moved on and moved to something else, because they've just taken their shit show on the road. That's the truth of the matter. They've just taken their shit show to somebody else's house now, and somebody else is going to experience a tower from them. And the karma card popped out right next to the high priest, and all I can see in these is they're going to get their karma. That's what I see in these two cards, including that freaking gesture. I know my husband makes fun of me for my hand gestures, but I mean, look at that dude. That's what he's saying. That person's going to get theirs. Don't worry about it. Karma's covered. Karma's covered. That's not your job. You don't have to worry about it. This person's been noticed. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. And that Ten of Pentacles, it represents that legacy. It represents that wealth. What are you looking for legacy when it comes to settling down and building a life with someone? What qualities, core qualities do you want in that partner? Being able to define that for yourself, and then I bet you any fucking money if you compare that list to this King of Swords, none of that shit is going to apply to this King of Swords. I bet you anything. And you're going to be like, oh fuck, I really didn't lose much of anything, did I? No, and whoever they went to sure as shit didn't gain anything either. I'm telling you that too. All they gained was just fucking trouble. It was trouble. This person was holding you back. They were wasting your fucking time from finding somebody who was true and finding somebody who was honorable. They were just taking up space in your life where they didn't belong. That's the truth of the matter. Truth of the matter. And you're this Queen of Wands energy. You will attract blessings. The blessing that you're wanting. That relationship, that core relationship. You will attract that person in. You will find that person. It may take a bit of time. And there's always lessons to be learned along the way. And this might be one of your core lessons. And this might be that time for you to define those core values that you want in a partner. So that you can recognize them when they show up. So that you don't wind up with another time waster. Yeah, because I see you got a couple more coming. I see a King of Cups. I see a Knight of Wands. King of Cups is somebody who's more mature. Somebody who's looking to build. But then I have this Knight of Wands next to him. This Knight of Wands is a player energy. Absolutely. This is another D-bag you don't need to deal with. But sitting next to the two of them is this Empress. And this is your energy. This is once you've learned this lesson. This is once you've been able to take all this information in and use it to your advantage so that you can weed these little weasels out and you don't have, a repeat of the past. And you're able to see a more mature energy for what it is. And you're able to avoid these player energies. Because I feel like that ability is here. This happened for a reason. This entire thing that happened to you happened for a reason to benefit you in the long run. So being able to embrace that and being able to look at it in that way and turn it into something positive is going to be the difference between feeling like this Ten of Swords, which is an ending that feels super fucking crappy, and Ten of Pentacles. Finding your legacy, using it to build your legacy. And the thing about this Ten of Swords too is it feels like backstabbing. It's somebody sort of watching somebody else after an ending. This is only going to bring you burdens. This person has brought enough fucking burdens to your life. There is no need to allow them to give you any more. You deserve better than that. Absolutely, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, guys.